Full second half, those 2 goals. Did that kill you in the end?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, another set piece as well. Been a bit of a theme, just a desire to mark your man and keep the ball out the net. It's happened way too often. Different people as well. So it's kind of spread right across the team, and it's became a thing now. And then to go and concede another one so soon after, which again we've done time and time again this year. You give yourself a real mountain to climb. I thought the first half, I thought Chorley started well, then I thought we got a goal back and came into the game, but I thought it was a bit of a sort of non-event the first half. But we find ourselves, we've got a mentality issue because we keep conceding goals very, very early on.
Where does that come from, that mentality issue? Poor starts to the start of the first half, second half?
Honestly, I'm unsure at the moment, because it's not like we're getting absolutely battered in those early moments. It's 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes into the game, so it's nothing to do with tactics, it's nothing to do with formations or anything like that. It's just an individual desire to do your job from the off, and we've struggled for throughout the full season with that.
Can you do anything as a manager, as a coaching team? Is there anything you can do to install in them? Look, from the first whistle, you've got to be on it.
Trust me, Carson. We look non-stop at what we can do. We've changed a little bit in the last couple of weeks. It's got us a little bit more success. I know I probably get slaughtered for coming out and saying that the early part of the season that we were more possession based. But it wasn't working because we were losing games, and then we were a little bit bigger, a little bit more direct, keep the ball away from our goal, to be brutally honest. So that's worked the last 4 out of the last 5 games. So we wanted to do that again. We set out to do that, but when you're on the pitch, individuals have got to take responsibility.
Because you worked so hard as a team to get back into it after conceding early. Great goal from Andy Williams, wasn't it? Real special moment. And I said in commentary at half time, it's anyone's game in the second half, but it was just it was a surprise that it fell away.
Yeah, done well to get back into the game, and we can't keep doing that though. We can't keep trying to get back into games. We have to go and take a lead in the game. It's really difficult, and it's the frustration in the dressing room. Harley Hamilton does brilliant for Willow's goal. Willow gets his goal, gets another obviously, but it's so frustrating. It's mind-numbing at times in the decision making. And listen, Adam Rooney's just said there in the dressing room, makes a great point about Andy Williams. Andy Williams is the loudest. He's gets in amongst the players and gets them going in the warm-up and stuff like that. And he's 39-year-old who's had a brilliant career. He's a perfect example of these lads that they need to get to his standard, not him drop his standards down to theirs. So there's a lot to be learned.
And the scoreline could have been a lot worse, to be fair, if it was not for Theo Richardson. Made some outstanding saves this afternoon.
Yeah, he did, made some good saves, yeah, absolutely. Could it have been worse? It doesn't matter if you lose 4-2 or 6-2 or whatever it is, we still lost the game of football. And the last 15 minutes is, I won't be fooled by that. It's easy to start running about and trying to have a go when you're 4-1 down.
The heads didn't drop, even when you were 4-1 down.
No, and I'll never question the attitude of the players, and I'll never question that they're right there with us. They didn't chuck it. We lost a set piece goal, then we lost a goal where we lost a runner in quick succession, and then we lost another goal, and they didn't give up. I'll never stand here and have a pop at them for not giving up. They never do, but it's just errors that caused us to be chasing the tail.
We thought it might have been the turning point, coming into this 4 games unbeaten. It wasn't to be today. Was that not the confidence a little bit going into this huge game now against Kidderminster, which is so important to the Hereford fans, of course? Well,
we'll soon find out. That's the truth of it. We turning a corner and losing a game that can happen. You can't turn the corner. How big's the corner? Do you go and everyone think you then go on 10, 11, 12 unbeaten run? It doesn't happen that way. We've lost the game. We're disappointed with it. We're disappointed with the manner of it. We've got to pick ourselves back up, because, as you said, we've got a big game coming up against a team in the division that's expected to be right up there.
You went over and applauded the fans at the end. That was a terrific turnout, wasn't it? 100 odd fans made this long trip. What's the feeling you get from them?
Oh, disappointing. Listen, I'm not deaf. I can hear it. I can hear everything they're saying and everything they're shouting and everything they're singing throughout the game. And that's this role. It's a lonely role. It's tough. That is this role. I've just got to take it. I accept it, I've just got to stay as calm as I possibly can and try and turn things around, and as long as it doesn't cross a line and it's not personal, which it wasn't. I thought they were outstanding. They came in their numbers. They've got every right to be disappointed. Five days before Christmas, spending the money to come here, so I absolutely get it. Again, I'm not deaf. I can hear everything that's been said, so just got to take it in the chin and get on.
There was a fair few miles on it clapping you and the players, at the end as well. So they did appreciate the effort involved.
I'll never win, lose or draw. I'm always the first over there to applaud them. I'll always applaud them, and no one can ever accuse me of that. There was one game this year where Darlington away, I went straight down the tunnel, but I came straight back out to applaud the supporters because young Preston was thinking. So I'll always do that. So I don't mind the criticism, but one thing I will always do, I'll always show them that respect and always thank them for travelling.
Before the game, Noel Murray's still in James to the team sheet again. Can you give us the latest on that, please?
Yeah, Murray's still an ongoing situation. He came to me last week that he's got an opportunity to go somewhere else. So the club are just teeing up where they are with that. Murray's wanting to go and explore somewhere else. So I've got to protect myself first and foremost, the players, and obviously the supporters that we've just spoke about. So Murray will likely find another solution. I don't know where it is further down the line, but it's probably now a matter for the board to go and try and sort out a fee or whatever it is that's involved. We've had an offer that the club didn't think was acceptable, so that's where we're at with that. He's not available for those reasons.
What's the attraction with this? Is it a full-time club, a club in a higher league?
It's not full-time, no. It's not a club in the higher league either. It's the attractions, I'm guessing, is it's financial. I don't know. Listen, we are, again, I don't mind getting slaughtered for it because we just lost a game of football, but you need to understand these lads are part-time. They want to get as much money as they possibly can out of, and I'm not saying Mars is driven by money, because he absolutely isn't. We've still got loads of respect for each other. There hasn't been a falling out, there hasn't been a shouting match. We had a private meeting that I won't get into detail. He's had an opportunity that he sees a lot more attractive than us, so we've got to respect that, and now it's about finding a solution.
How much of a blow is it, particularly as set pieces as long throws, for example?
Yeah, listen, of course it's a blow. He's a brilliant player for us, but at the same time, I have to respect the supporters that pay their hard-earned money. I have to respect the football club. I have to respect the players and protect everyone that Mars is looking at going elsewhere. So we listen, shake his hand. We'll try and find a solution, and he'll move on.
That solution, will you be able to bring a replacement, do you think, and how soon could you bring someone in?
Yeah, we'll probably, obviously we've got a lot of loans that are going to be up soon, so we'll probably be looking at 6 or 7 that'll eventually. We've got a couple of players that are on non-contract that are attracting a bit of interest. From full-time clubs, we've got a couple of players that are on loan that we won't be able to extend. So there'll be a bit of a shift. There's probably going to be 6, 7 bodies probably moving out in the next couple of weeks, which isn't ideal. However, it's the situation we're in. It's something that I can't do anything about, the club can't do anything about, so there doesn't need to be any criticism thrown at the board or anything like that. It's just, that's where we're at as a football club. As I keep saying, we're part-time. Players will move on, players will go back to their loan clubs that we are well out of control of. We can't control that, so we'll continue looking. We were hoping to try and get 1 or 2 over the line from the level above, but they just at the last minute they've got some full-time offers.
With that in mind, players potentially going, what's the situation with May Campbell? How close is he to coming back?
Just as Rem trained Tuesday, Thursday, and about 20 minutes into Thursday's done his ankle again. We don't know how serious it is. We're hoping it's not originally back to how serious it was to start with, so we'll obviously we'll train Tuesday, so we'll get a look at him Tuesday, and then we'll see where we are. Do
you still get to enjoy Christmas Day with the family when you're a manager of a non-league?
I'll be honest, the last couple of years this is the bit that people don't see, and I don't want people to feel sorry for me. I've still got to prepare as I naturally do. I'll be in Hereford on Christmas night preparing for the kiddie game, and my family will come down thereafter, so yeah, I won't take it home. That's something I've never done as a player. It's not my family's fault that things aren't great at the moment. So when I go home, I'm a father of 2 kids and a husband. So I've got to remain that, and everything else I'll try and fix as quickly as I possibly can.
I'm sure our listeners like to wish you a Merry Christmas anyway. But thanks very much, Paul. Hard line today. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you.